Hi, hello, all of my lovely members. How are you? I hope you all are doing well. Very good evening to you. Today, I will give you a very small message, and then I will be proceeding towards my first topic of motivation in this channel, that is courage. Okay, what is the necessity of courage in our day to day life? So, first, I should give you the whatever I say, my message. Okay, actually, I by profession I'm a HR consultant for last 7 years. Before that, I was a HR and administrative head in different organizations. And today, actually, I am running my own consultancy for last 7 years. And by profession, I'm also a motivation teacher. Okay, you may say. So, firstly, I have a YouTube channel which is basically based on Bengali. But whenever I actually put those videos on my LinkedIn channel, I got a very big response from there. Okay, and that is making me too much motivated to open this channel, which will be based on English. Because if actually I was also thinking for last few days, actually my channel, YouTube channel, is very small. Okay, this is only a 1 month old baby, fine, but within this 1 month, and also I have a page in Facebook, motivations page. Okay, and the admin of that page is mine itself. Okay, so actually the thing is that within this 1 month I have got very big response from all the sides. So actually I thought that if I want to touch millions of heart in India, then I will have to deliver my speech either in Hindi or in English, because Bengali will separate a part that is only based on West Bengal, not in all over the India. Okay, so from today I am starting a new channel for motivation, and that will be based on basically, that will be based on in English language. Okay, so that actually my mission or vision, if you say, it's not being a YouTuber. Okay, it will be that if one person in a day, if I can change the life of one person, that will be a big blessings for me. And I'm working with this respect. Okay, only making this goal fixed, I am working. It's not becoming a YouTuber, it's to change the life of the entire nation. So I hope you will like my videos. Today we will be discussing about the courage, my first topic in this English channel. If you want, you can see my Bengali channel also, and you can join us in my Facebook page also. It's motivational page with my photos over there. You can go through that page. Okay, so if you like, that would be my blessings. Fine. So the thing is that my Facebook family is growing, my LinkedIn family is growing, and basically my LinkedIn profile is based on with my professional, professional purpose. Okay, but the thing is that I have got a very big response from all the members of there. Okay, so actually I am compelled, knowing it, that there are many members who does not actually understand Bengali properly. Okay, so keeping them in mind, I'm going to start this new channel. That is also Bengali channel, is the same thing I will speak over there in Bengali, and the same thing I'll speak over here is in English. So today my topic is courage and importance of courage in human life. So let's start the topic. Okay, first, so what is courage? Courage is our inner strength. It's the enlightenment of our inner strength. It's nothing but the enlightenment of our inner strength. Some people, we can see in our everyday life that there are some people, there are some people who actually become courageous whenever they are in such a situation where there is a do or die situation. So that means it's the inner enlightenment of their inner strength which they don't know that they are possessing. Basically, the courage is our enlightenment of our inner strength. We all are courageous. We all are having courage in ourselves. But the something, some sort of risking mentality, some sort of attitudinal difference makes the courageous people in a different segment with the non-courageous people in another segment. That attitudinal difference. And what is that attitudinal difference? That is only the enlightenment of the inner self. Say you are standing just beside a place where you will have to jump 600 feet deep somewhere, and you are attacked with a lion facing it. You are facing a lion which is attacking it. So if you ask me what to do, I will say that it will be better to fight the lion rather than to jump in that pit which is 600 feet deep, because there is no chance that you will survive. But if you fight with the lion, there is a little bit chance, a 1% chance, 0.1% chance that you can win the fight and you can kill the lion and you can be a survivor. So this is, in that situation, the people who will go to fight the lion, that is the enlightenment of their inner self, enlightenment of their courage. That is the attitude they get from that particular situation. We all are courageous in our life, but we are not that much. We are having that lack of attitude which will enlighten our inner self to take a decision which is full of risk factor. There are full of risk factors in it. Courage is dealing with the risk factor in day-to-day life, in everyday life. That's courage. Giving you one example, just one example I'm giving you. When Titanic was sinking, we all know the story of Titanic, So whenever it was sinking, basically, what happened? 3 ships were nearby to Titanic. One was 7 miles away, second was 14 miles away, and the third was 54 miles away. Okay, so the first ship, which was 7 mile away, only 7 mile, 7 mile away from Titanic, it was a ship of pirates. So the head of that ship could not took a decision that if they go to save Titanic, then they will be caught red-handed. So they did not have that much sort of courage to save the people. They did not change their status quo to save the people rather than to be caught by others. Fine. So they did not proceed to save Titanic. If they could proceed, they could save many more lives. But they did not proceed. The second ship was in a terrible condition. Okay, they were waiting. They were having the intention to save the life, but they were also surrounded with full of ice chunks, which could have damaged their ship also. So they were waiting for the sun to shine, but that was too late, my dear. That was too late to save those millions of lives. Okay, the third ship was 54 miles away and were facing the same challenges the second ship was facing. But the third ship decided to move towards Titanic, and that was courage. That was enlightenment of their inner self. They were having also the same sort of difficulties which the second ship has. But they took that courageous decision to save the people of Titanic. They indulged themselves in risky path. And finally, if we see the history, we will see that the third ship was able to save thousands of lives when the Titanic was sinking. And history memorizes those courageous hearts. It is only you, within 20 seconds, you can take your own decision. History will make you alive always, within the heart of millions of people. The first step you should have to take. The first step is that you will have to take. This is the importance of, this is called the courage. Now we will come to the next point. What is the importance of courage in our day-to-day life? We all are chasing success, isn't it? We all are chasing success. In day-to-day life, we are all chasing success. But my dear people, do you know the first step of success is courage? The first step of gaining confidence is courage. You know that success, what we call success, is not a easily available matter. You know, full of risks, challenges are there. We have to face to get success. Full of hurdles we have to cross. In life also, we will have to cross full of hurdles. You know. So, this is success, you know, my dear people. My dear lovely members. So, you will have to be courageous first. Otherwise, you will calculate. You will start calculating. There are risks. There are this sort of troubles. There are this sort of problems. So, you will miss the opportunity finally. And nothing will happen. The pirates also were driven with calculative risks. They did not take the risk. Maybe it could happen that if they were taking the risk, that okay, fine, if we get if we are getting caught by others, fine, no issue. But we will be saving millions of lives. It could happen that government could release them because of saving those thousands of lives. But they were there calculating all the risks and were stuck. Don't calculate. Just go with the flow. Go with your own inner self. Enlighten yourself. That is better. That is, you know, courage. So, whenever there are risks, there are problems, there are troubles, nothing can be attained without problems, without troubles, without risk. No, nothing is there. So, you will have to jump on the situation. You will have to jump on the situation. Have to face all these things. And then you can reach your destiny. That is basically success. Always there are troubles in the path of success. But if you cannot jump, if you are calculating everything before jumping, then these calculations will back push you. And that will suck all your capacity, which you can give. You can give 100% of your capacity. But if you are calculating those risks, then your capacity will be diminishing in calculations. Your total mind and subconscious mind will get diminishing within these calculations. You cannot give 100% of yours own force to do that particular thing. And whenever you are not giving yours 100%, you are busy with the calculations. you cannot be successful. My dear people, you cannot be successful. For being successful, you will have to give your 100%. And that 100% only you can give when you know that without calculating anything, I'm jumping. There are, of course, there are requirements, some sort of requirements of calculations also in some situations. But in some situations where you will have to do or die, I think I prefer to do something rather than to die. And I hope that this should be the mentality of all the people of our nation. Entire nation. There are some calculative risks also. We are taking those risks by calculations. But if we do not take the risk taking has two aspects. Either you will win or you will guide. Either you will win. Winning chance is 50% if we calculate through probabilistic factor, and losing chance is 50%. If you lose, still you can win because you have that learning of failure and you are applying this learning to your next project, to your next action, and the outcome of that particular action is confidence. So confidence basically comes the outcome of courage and nothing more than that. If you are courageous, you will gain confidence very quickly because confidence is such a process. It's an ongoing process, my dear people. This is basically an ongoing process. Confidence, you cannot attain it within a day, within a night, within a week. It's an ongoing process. The learnings which you are getting in day-to-day life, in day-to-day project, in day-to-day activities is the confidence which is built within you. It's a process. It's a long process. And that comes as an outcome of courage. If you are courageous enough, if you are jumping to your project, to your work, to your whatever you may say, then you will get confidence, as confidence is the outcome of success. There are risks, always there is risk. There are risks. There are problems. But if we see that we face this, if we face these problems, if we face these risks, if we face these challenges, after that our gain is beautiful. After that our gain is a big gain. I think with my version, with my view, people should jump in that particular thing and will have to give 100%. You are jumping but you are not giving your 100%. That will not give you success. And that is not success itself. That will not give you, my dear people, my dear lovely ladies and gents who are watching my videos. No, you will not get success in this way. You will have to give 100%, and you can give your 100% only on that particular situation where you are courageous. You are taking the decision with a courage in your mind. Being courageous, you are taking the decision. Only on that situation you can give your 100%. Otherwise, you will deploy your 50% energy in calculations, in calculative risks. And you will be hankering for confidence. Your confidence will never come, never ever come. Confidence also comes from failures. Each and every failure teaches us something, gives us some sort of lessons in our life, which we can carry forward whenever we are moving into our life. into our next dimension, into our next state of growth. Failure is also giving us some sort of growth in our life. Always failure gives us growth, because it gives us some sort of teaching, some sort of things which we carry forward to our next movement. And that movement is successful. So failure actually gives us growth, not the fall. And courageous people are not afraid of failure. They are only seeing the gain and success, and they take the risks, they face the challenges with their 100% level best attempt. And this makes the chances of success bigger. This makes the probability of success bigger. So I hope each and every beginner should face the challenges in life. I actually face some sort of freshers who comes to my office and tell me that, madam, we are going to this office, this is our problem. I always tell them, be patient, be brave. To start, you will have to start something, otherwise you cannot gain anything. Okay, so stay tuned. I will be coming very short with new videos. Okay, take care. Good night.